I feel like that long drawn-out orchestral sting was not fitting to the rest of that jaunty tune. Anyways, hello there, everyone. This is Quiversee, and today I am going to be starting Myst, the Masterpiece Edition. Myst is an interesting game. I have actually never played it before, but I do know a lot about it. It's a pretty famous game from the early 1990s. And for anyone who is not aware of what Myst is, it's basically a first-person point-and-click puzzle-type game that, no joke, is like the pioneer of escape room-type games. I don't know for certain if there have never been games before the original Myst that did like an escape room-type genre, but if you've ever played any of them, you know, like on Newgrounds Flash sites or whatever, or some other games that might have, you know, done that style, chances are Myst was their inspiration. I've actually wanted to play this game for a long time, and I only recently discovered that you can get the Masterpiece Edition on Steam. So here we are. Anyways, I want to take a look at the options first. Zip mode and transitions. I have no idea what any of this means. Zip mode, I don't know if I don't want to change modes, but transitions, that sounds like something I would want. So, new game. Myst.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed. I must admit, however, such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
So, I couldn't understand a lot of what he said. I'm gonna see if I can, like, add some of my own subtitles to that. And, yeah. The only other thing I knew about Myst is that it involved using books to travel between worlds. I guess this is our titular book. Myst! Okay. There is a book on screen. Oh! I'm not sure if this is just lagging or... Okay, it was just taking a moment to load. Okay, that's the island from the title screen, which I think is actually called the Island of Myst. Like, I think that is actually Myst itself. Or is the book Myst itself? I don't know. The book did say Myst on the cover. Maybe they're both called Myst. Looks like this is the only thing I can interact with. So, right now I'm wondering, though. I did hear when the guy was falling, he said that that's a dragon up there, I think. It might be a bird, but it looked like a dragon for a minute. Anyways, he said the book would not be destroyed as he had planned, and that, like, the ending had not yet been written. Number one, I don't think dropping a book down a fissure, especially with you on top of it, is going to actually destroy it. But, number two, are we the wizard that fell down? I'm assuming he's a wizard. I don't know. This book is magic, clearly. I want to go forward. I'll go... Oh, okay. It's not up. It's, like, center. So, yeah, now I just have to interact with stuff. We got a lever here. I don't know what it do. Presumably, I thought it would, like, open this. This looks like a hatch or something, but maybe I come back to that later. Let's go upstairs. I want to see what's up with this gear. This big old gear up here. Oh, there's another lever. Oh. This looks just like one before. Okay, so maybe it's not a panel or anything. Maybe... Wait. There's also this weird, ominous sound. Sounds like some kind of arcane hum. That's the way I would describe that sound. But maybe there's something that'll tell us an order in which to flip those. Hello? Catherine. I've left for you a message of utmost importance in our 4-chamber bedside the dock. Enter the number of marker switches on this island into the imager to retrieve the message. Yours, Actress Alrus? Can't quite read that name. It starts with an A and ends with an us. Okay, so the number of marker switches on this island into the imager. Or chamber beside the dock? Well, so, well, dang it. Where was it? How do I turn around here? There we go. This. I want to go to that. I want to go to that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, I bet this is what it meant by transitions. Like, you can see it like... I have a feeling... Okay, that actually looks a little weird. I might turn that off later. Speaking of weird... I don't like that I can just sit in this chair. What is this? January 1st, 12 a.m., year 0, I'm assuming? Is this a time machine? I think it's a time machine. You know, recording this not long after Christmas. Christmas! I have now made it Christmas. Oh, lights. Oh, wait a minute. It's like a planetarium type thing. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do okay. Something is gonna give me a date and time to set, and it'll point out some kind of constellation. That's what that says to me. Got it. There's also another switch. Navigating this is kind of a pain, but I can forgive it because it is old school game. Oh, ooh, okay. So I have to actually click and drag that. And that being said, I don't know what that do. Oh, I want to turn around and head back up the hill. Okay, let's head to the Zeppelin over here, rocket. Can't do anything with that, but that was a 4th switch, so that was another switch. What's this? Looks like a model of a ship in a well? And yet another okay. So there's a leaf here. I can make it red or green. I have no idea what it means. Same with that. That's a cross. And a bird. Where did this library come from? I don't remember this. Oh, hello, button. Oh! Huh. So... okay. I can go in the fireplace in the library. That puzzle, to me, tells me I'm gonna have to interact with that once I find out what the stars are for. I was trying to look at that paper, but I put it in a book. Ah! Who are you? I have no idea.
Blue pages.
Blue pages?
Never, never.
Okay. I only heard one word in there. Okay, don't click that. I only heard one in there. Blue pages. That's a broken book. Oh my lord, I'm gonna have to search all of these, aren't I? And one of them is gonna have something in it. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Before arriving in this age, I was determined that it would be a journey to a world very different from my previous adventures, and it was. The sky here is dark and gray and incessantly displays flashes of lightning in the distance. I met a very old man with a long beard and hair that hangs to his waist. He is very feeble and has trouble even moving. This man has obviously been through very many things in this strange world, and I have learned many things from him. He has told me an interesting story of this world's history. Years ago, he told me, there was a beautiful city that rose up out of the water. It housed many people inside its walls, and the people had everything they wished for. The city was surrounded by 3 high hills which rose higher than the city. On the east hill of the city rested a large lookout post. The people of the city had constructed the post expecting visitors to arrive from the east. The people had no means of traveling on the water, which forced them to merely wait for friend or foe. As time passed, friendly visitors brought rumors of an enemy that existed beyond the horizon. The people grew fearful, yet nothing happened. One day, the usually sunny sky became as dark as night, and black ships appeared on the horizon. The lookout post attempts at peace were turned away, and the sentries there were easily overwhelmed. The ships continued to wreak havoc on the city, apparently destroying everyone and everything. After the foundations of the city were destroyed, the city sunk deep into the ocean, and only the lookout post remained. The black ships sailed away. The man continued to say that 8 people had hidden and managed to survive through the attack. In the 9 years since the attack, 2 of the survivors had died. He also said that it was rumored that 10 years from the attack, the enemy would return to finish the destruction they had started so long ago. I had decided, since hearing the man's story, it would be admirable to save this civilization and stop this enemy's plan of destruction. I'm excited about the adventure that awaits me, and an idea has sparked in my mind to provide the needed defense for these people. I met the remaining survivors today, and I have begun work on a plan for protection. After a short absence, I have returned to this age with my 2 sons. They have, as of yet, traveled rarely with me, and they are understandably excited to be here. They have grown considerably since Everdunes, and it is already obvious to me they will be a great help this time instead of the nuisance they have been in the past. All 3 of us, along with 4 of the healthier survivors, began construction today. We are building upon the old city's ruins, which will provide a perfect foundation for our fortress. Okay, hang on a second. First of all, the layout of this courtyard, is this something I'm gonna need to remember? I keep mentioning this age. So I'm starting to wonder if that chair, that planetarian chair, might actually be a time machine of some kind. Because of that terminology there. Either way, I'm guessing that this island is what's left of some of that civilization. Let's keep going. My sons have been spending much of their spare time on the South Island, where most of my materials are stored. I'm very pleased with their intelligence, and their creativity is refreshing to see as they work on some small projects of their own. It has been over 4 months now, and construction is going well. My sons love the world except for its gray sky. They detest the gray sky and tell me many times they wish the sky here were like the blue sky in Myst. Oh, wait, okay, so no, this is a different world. And this confirms that this island is Myst. So we need to find a way to get to this place, it sounds like. The old man I first talked to tells me that the enemy is due in 4 months. I feel we'll be ready when the time comes. The man reminds me of Emmett in many ways, and I often wonder how Emmett and his people are doing. The question is, who's Emmett? It has been 6 months of work, and we finally finished the fortress. It rests between the 3 hills, which are now only islands due to the rising water level that the people experienced after the attack. Right, hang on a second. Here we go. Sorry about that. One other thing is, this is an old game, and I know that it expects you to remember a lot of stuff on your own. So I got me a pencil and paper, and I wanted to jot this down about how the fortress rests between the hills that are now islands. That just seems important. Anyways, inside the fortress, I have designed a most intriguing device. It makes use of a technology called holography. I began experimenting with it on my visits to Aspermare. It will be working in a couple of days after I compensate for some small miscalculations. This holographic device will enable the survivors to learn to use the fortress. Okay, so there's going to be a holographic device that we can use to learn it. Got it. The enemy is due to come soon, and I trust the fortress will provide sufficient protection for all of us. That diagram... What is this diagram? Track. So this ring represents a track. It's like a counterweight or something hanging down from it? I don't really know what to make of this yet, so I'm just gonna have to put it in the back of my mind. Black ships have come. The attack was substantial. Their weapons have been stopped, and it appears they have turned away in defeat. I cannot help but smile as I watch the boats leave. And that's the insignia there. Looks like a backwards moon with a cross in it. I'm thinking immediately of the cross on that one pedestal. Last night we had a small celebration, and the old survivors danced their dances of old. My sons did not understand why the sky had not turned back to its original blue. The old man told them that storms would never end until the enemy was destroyed. I assured my sons that a blue sky was not worth the risk of death, and they seemed to hear me. I have had a healthy adventure and have begun work on a new book. Once again, I must leave a familiar age in search of a new universe I have begun. But first, I will have an extended time with Catherine, whom I miss very much. I must also return to the people of the Tide. I believe in my travels I have found a substance that will ease the pain of their bone ailments that they have long endured. Bone ailments? That is a B, right? I'm assuming that's a B. I hope to return to the mechanical age one day and find the population growing and my fortress still strong. Though the sky may always be black, I am confident the people here feel a heavier darkness has been lifted from their shoulders. Okay, I'm gonna write that down too, mechanical age. Because that sounds important. Note that that is where the fortress is. Also, that name Catherine, I need to double check something on that, but there's another name. Aspermere. I'm guessing that's another one of these ages that he's mentioning. Okay, are there any other books with anything in it? I'm gonna check all of these. Whoa, okay, hold the phone. We found something here, and this is proving something as being... Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 by 8 grid. I'm gonna jot these down, because I'm gonna need them for that fireplace. Alright. Are there any more? Okay, how many are there? What? No! There's 300 of these stupid things! Hang on, what book was that? I forget what book that was. Was this one? This one? Okay. I'm gonna write down which shelf that was, because I just copied down those first two. I'm not copying down 300. Nor am I trying 300. Middle shelf. Far right. Oh my lord, that's insanity. There's no way that the game would expect me to do all of those. No, there's something more to it. Ah! Alright, well. I have a feeling that there's not going to be anything else, but I'm going to keep looking. Wait, is this the same book I was reading before? It is not. Okay, I'll read that in a moment. It was this one, right? Yeah, I'll read that in a moment. I want to see if there's any other... anything first. Okay, there's another storybook. And another storybook. Okay, so it looks like all that's left are 3 books left to read, which are very clearly marked. Because, like, yeah, that one wasn't. Wait, what about this? No, and no, okay. I'll actually come back and read those a little later, because that's going to take a while, and I want to do a little more puzzling. So, hello. Hold on. What's this? Wait, and I could put this in here, right? Blue pages for the blue book, red pages for the red book. Hello.
Why?
Who are you?
Bring me a red page.
Bring me a red page, he said. Okay, so it's the same deal. This is a dynamic map of the island. That's gonna be handy. But, okay, before I forget about this, I want to try one of these, so, okay. I'm doing the number 2 from the book just to see what happens. And I'm doing number 2 instead of number 1 because it's a little bit easier for me to trace. Wait. Oh, okay, no, I miscounted. There we go. Yep. Nothing happened. So there is something more to this puzzle than just that. And yeah, that cleans the slate. So I need to know what number to use in order to do anything with that. And that's still that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can check out before anything else, because I don't think I can go in here yet. What did that note I found say? Wait a minute, there's that name, Catherine, again. That was in the book. Interesting. So this actress guy is the one who wrote that journal. The number of marker switches into the imager. It's beside the dock. I want to figure that out. I want to see if I can figure that out before I end off for the day. How do I get down? Oh, there's the stairs. Is this the imager? Hello? Every time I look away from the fountain, the music plays. What's this do? I have so many questions right now. I don't seem to be capable of interacting with this. And now it's water again. Unless... Wait a minute. I got an idea. Oh, hold up. Oh, no. Turn around. I saw something. Setting. Hello? Oh. I just pushed the button because I saw it. So, okay. Topographical settings. Dimensional imager. Wait. Those must correspond to that book. Okay, hang on. 40, 67, 47. Topographical test. And water turbulent pool. And marker switch diagram. Okay. I don't know what to make of the topographical extension test, but water turbulent pool, that makes me think of the pool that's in this same room we're in right now. And marker switches are what we're supposed to be counting and putting into some sort of imaging device. So that... Dimensional imager. I'm immediately thinking back to that book and the numbers that were on it. Or wait, marker switch diagram, 47. There's also this. So what if I make it 47 here? Then I push the button. Oh, okay, I misinterpreted. But there might still be something to it. But it changes it, so it no longer looks like water, it looks like that. The image of what a marker switch is. So what about 40? All right, that just looks cool. It's just a test, though. I don't think this is meant to represent a specific location. So I'm not quite sure how this is going to be important. But here's another question. What other numbers might cause something. Let's try 90. Like, do random numbers cause random things? Okay, so if I enter an invalid selection, it just doesn't show anything. Got it. Wait, enter the number of marker switches to get the message. 1. I got an idea. 2 up here. Okay. 3. There isn't one there. 4. One over there. 5. I'll flip that one if I can. Hello. I'm gonna worry about that later. I'm currently at 5 switches. And I'm gonna go into the spooky catacombs later. Hello. 6. There's one over there. I have no bearing on what to do with that. 7. I almost missed this one. Also, I think I just saw something. Want to turn around a bit. Okay, I thought I saw a piece of paper. I have no bearing for any of this, but it's all good to know it's there. I'm in full-on exploration and counting mode, but 7 marker switches is what I'm at so far. Though I wouldn't be surprised if there's an 8th. Point is, it's probably not going to be that many more than that. So I'm going to try my little theory. I need to get back to that room, though. Navigating this is definitely still a bit of a pain. Oh, nope. I want this. 7. Give me message! Did I solve puzzle? Maybe I didn't count one.
Catherine, my love, I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine, it's one of our sons. I suspect Achenar, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. Oh, I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return. But if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, wait, and erase this message after you viewed it, just to be safe.
Huh. So, safe to assume that we're this Catherine. And one of their children that was mentioned in that story we read destroyed some of their books? I'm a little confused on the nature of what just happened there. But I don't know. I feel like that there should have been some kind of a hint in what he had said. As far as what we should do. He mentioned something about a tower rotation, but unfortunately I couldn't make out most of it. This game needs subtitles. Actually, hang on, can I? Show map? Oh, I see. This is helpful. Okay, so yeah, I'm at the dimensional imager. Apparently there might be a way to get to the sunken ship because there's a stone ship book room. The sunken gear, the tower. These 2 buildings are unmarked. I kind of briefly saw the generator and the clock tower. Hidden gear bridge. Probably has something to do with this. Spaceship, which I have no idea. Giant tree elevator, okay, and then a log cabin. Interesting. Don't know what drop page is either. But, how do I reload where I was? Okay, there we go. I was trying to figure out how to resume without just going to the map again. All right, I think that's gonna do it for now. I have no idea how the structure or flow of this LP is going to go, so I apologize if it's a bit rough, but doggone it. I've been wanting to do this one for a while, and now I can. So I guess next time on Myst, I'm definitely gonna read another one of those stories, first of all, and then, I don't know, try and figure out some of these puzzles. I still want to try linking up the numbers on this with the numbers on the books with the dot puzzles. But I'm going to hold off on that for now, because that will take forever. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.